Let's introduce you to Maya. Maya is a high school senior, varsity soccer player, honor roll student, and newly committed to her dream school, UCLA. To everyone around her, she looks like she's thriving, but inside, Maya is starting to feel the pressure, anxiety, self-doubt, and the fear of not being enough. Maya is not just one person. She's a reflection of thousands of students arriving on campus full of potential, quietly beginning to struggle. And that's why we're here, to introduce a solution that could be a lifeline for students like Maya. Hi, I'm Amy Durham. I'm the CEO of NAMI Orange County, and this is Peyton Fitzpatrick. We're here to share a campus-specific solution, a peer-led warm line that provides mental health support before things start to spiral and reach a crisis. Supported by UCLA's Counseling and Psychological Services, or CAPS, this warm line pilot will serve over 44,000 students. We're asking for an investment to launch a 3-month pilot at no cost to UCLA. A warm line is a non-clinical emotional support line staffed by trained peers with lived experience. It's not therapy or a crisis line. It's early intervention, real conversations when students feel stressed, anxious, or alone. Peers listen without judgment and build trust in ways other services can't. And since 90% of the calls to the suicide prevention lines aren't active crises, warm lines fill the gap with compassionate connections.
Let's go back to Maya. She arrives at UCLA and she starts to feel the pressure of school and social life build. She's anxious and isolated. She doesn't think she's in crisis, but she doesn't think she's sick enough for therapy. She just needs someone to talk to. Throughout the rest of our presentation, we'll walk you through how our proposed warm line model could help Maya and countless students like her if you invest in our pilot at UCLA. Maya is just one person that makes up part of 60% of college students nationwide that experience one or more mental health problems. And 43% of students cite mental health as a reason for withdrawing from university. The demand for counseling has outpaced capacity by 30 to 40% at colleges. At UCLA, CAPS has a counselor to student ratio of 1 to 1,150 students. People wait often 2 to 5 weeks for an intake appointment. But behind each of these statistics is a story like Maya's, but she had someone to call.
Maya's 20-minute call didn't change everything, but she felt better, calmer, and ready to face the day. She also learned the importance of reaching out when she felt overwhelmed and that we would be there for her when she needed us again. Warm Lines give students an emotional safety net even after hours. With peer support, they feel understood and heard without waiting for a scheduled appointment. Universities benefit too. Counseling centers can focus on complex cases while early needs are addressed by trained peers. Warm Lines promote student resilience, retention, and show families that UCLA cares and mental health is a priority here.
Let's consider the landscape. Maya didn't call California's state-run warm line because it doesn't pick up live calls and doesn't serve people like Maya without a diagnosis. She didn't call UCLA's current after-hours line, called Protocol, because it isn't operated by peers with lived experience. Our warm line is uniquely equipped to help people like Maya and can provide support in a way that no other service of our size can match.
That's where NAMI Orange County stands apart. We have over 15 years experience operating high volume warm lines. Our peer staff are trained not only to offer emotional listening, but to assess and escalate crisis when needed. We offer bilingual support in all the threshold languages and have access to over 1,500 vetted local resources. We're also backed by the national credibility of NAMI, the leading voice in mental health education, support, and advocacy. Just imagine how grateful Maya's parents must feel knowing their daughter found understanding and comfort when she felt alone. It's that peace of mind we hope to offer to every Bruin family. As A matter of fact, our team and leadership is comprised of individuals with lived experience, all of whom are ready to hit the ground running with a model built to scale that can be deployed quickly, integrate seamlessly into UCLA's campus wellness ecosystem through your support.
We plan to launch this pilot in 2 phases. In July, we'll begin staff training and implement the warm line technology to align with the freshman orientation schedule. By the start of fall quarter in September, the warm line will be live and available to students. To bring this vision to life, we're seeking $45,000 to fund a 3-month pilot. The warm line will operate 8 hours a day for 5 days a week and will include full staffing, technology setup, and comprehensive training. This will be provided to UCLA at no cost during the pilot. CAPS has agreed to promote and support the pilot. And if it proves successful, UCLA will take over ongoing funding for their integrated warm line. But this is more than a donation. It's an investment in prevention, retention, and give students a chance to finally be heard and feel hope and to ultimately choose life. This is how the funding is broken down. The majority of our costs go towards labor to ensure that there's always a compassionate and trained peer ready to listen on the phone. Our second and largest expense is outreach and marketing, because for every Maya, there are countless others who won't reach out unless they know we're here. Maya was lucky that she remembered the warm line flyer she saw at orientation, but most students won't unless we meet them where they are. We plan to promote the warm line through multiple channels. First, at the new student orientations, where freshmen are first introduced to the resources at UCLA. Then through social media, flyer, and interactive outreach on Bruin Walk at UCLA. We'll list the warm line on the CAPS website and include it in job training for staff. We'll also post the number in classrooms, dining halls, vending areas, and other shared spaces. And finally, and most importantly, we'll partner with UCLA's large network of over 125 health and wellness clubs to help spread the word across student communities. Today, Maya's thriving. She joined the club soccer team. She found a major she's passionate about. She made close friends that she can trust and open up to. But this took time, and it started with a single phone call. Every student deserves the same chance. We need you to help us make this a reality. You have the opportunity to offer us a lifeline, to grant us time to grow into ourselves and meet the right people. Our future is counting on it.
Thank you for your time and consideration. We're happy to answer any of your questions and excited to partner in UCLA as the leader in compassionate student mental health support. Maya is in every one of us, and together we can give her a place to turn.